Waiting
Yeah.
here.
Wow, it's a big delay.
It's still not up on my YouTube.
It
Nope.
just came up on mine.
Mine's attempting now. There we go. There he is on YouTube. Hello, everybody, and happy Monday to you all. All right, we've got an echo. We've got something open. Phones off.
Yep, I'm on.
Winners, phone
Yeah,
off.
should be okay now.
Okay. All right.
I turned it up instead of off.
Oh. Oh, cool. Hey, everybody. Hi, Edna. Hey, Margie. Hi, Debbie. Toby. Who else is here? Maki, hello. Happy Monday. Glennis is here with me today on the panel, and Candy is here today with me on the panel. Linda Cook, hello. So glad you're here. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie Lipke's here. Kathy Lake, yay. Sandra Lou, Laura. Oh, wow. I love seeing you guys on a Monday after the weekend. Don't see anybody and talk to anybody all weekend long. Love seeing y'all on Monday.
Hey,
KK,
Karen.
hi. It's and neither Candy or Glennis caught that and corrected me.
What? I was trying to read chat.
She said Monday.
Happy Monday.
I heard it and it went right by.
Yep. Totally right over our head. Thank you, Maki. At least we have
Because
one.
we were talking about Monday before we came live,
We
ladies.
have one sane one in the crowd. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, and it is oh my goodness. It
Dawn's
really is
here?
Thursday. Hi, Dawn. Yeah, it's Thursday, and it is hashtag Mass Make Double Tag Day. Hashtag Mass Make Double Tags. Write that down. Don't you take away my weekend. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, we were just talking about Monday's live, and boy, my brain was on Monday. I love Mondays because I get to see you guys after the weekend. Doug heard that. He's down the hall singing, I love Mondays. That's awesome. Yeah, so Monday, if you have done your color on your cards from Monday, hashtag Monday Jumpstart ATC color. Don't forget to post those. And today's hashtag Mass Make Double Tags. And then don't forget to go into any of the videos on YouTube. You have to wait. If it's a live, you have to wait until the live is over and then to come back
Hi,
in.
Tina.
Come back in and leave a comment and write hashtag 1,000 subs. And every comment you leave on a different video is going to get you an entry in the drawing when we hit 1,000 subs for the box of crafty goodness. Hi, Tina. Happy to see you. So last week on Thursday, we did the ephemera dangles. Oh, I should have had one here in case somebody wasn't here to see what we're talking about. I don't have it in front of me. It's probably up here in my little pouch. My handy dandy pouches are working great. So on that day, when I was pulling out words to stamp, I found 2 of this set of stamp. And so I had said, everybody who posts in the group with the hashtag Mass Make Ephemera Dangles would go into a drawing for this stamp set because I don't need 2 and they're both brand new. Hasn't even been used. So I am going to draw and give this away now. So in the drawing from last week that took the time to post in the group and hashtag it with hashtag Mass Make Ephemera Dangles is Maki and Candy and Linda C and Kathy L and Debbie. And I am so excited because every one of you are here. That means the winner is absolutely for sure going to be here. Do you love my big drawing bowl here? It's to put on your sink. It's got sticky. I haven't used it that way, and you put your sponge in it or your cotton swabs or lipstick or hair ties. It's got holes on the bottom so the water from the sponge can go down. I don't even know where I got it, but it was brand new. And I'm like, I'm never going to use that in there, but it's a perfect little drawing bowl. Okay. We're mixing. Everybody's in there. Drum roll, please.
Pick me, honey, pick me.
Doug wants to be in the drawing. I already picked you, honey.
Maybe he wants the next prize.
Was that prize not good enough? You want the next one? Yeah. Yeah, they said, was that prize? I already picked you. Was that prize not good enough and you want the next one?
Nope.
You got the grand prize.
That's right, you're a beginner, I forgot.
Yeah, I will be over there.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the winner. Are you ready? Okay, I promise not to say it till it shows up on YouTube. There's the drum roll. I tend to scream out congratulations and it hasn't showed up on YouTube yet, so. Congratulations!
On my YouTube.
Mine just froze right as I went to open it.
Yeah, you've been freezing. Even on StreamYard, you've been freezing.
Wow.
Yeah, you're been freezing very often.
Congratulations,
Just for a
Maki.
second.
That's
Yay.
great, Maki.
Awesome.
Way to
Awesome.
go, Maki.
Maki wins this stamp set right here. Let's take this cool piece of washi right here and just attach her name to it. Congratulations, Maki. This is Inky Antics Artful Devotions featuring artwork and lettering by Shirley Ing Benitez. So small I can barely read that. So lots of good words. So congratulations, Maki. And thank you for being here. And thank you for posting with your hashtag. Yay! I'm excited.
She'd like to thank the Academy of Scraps, the Bucket of Scraps.
Oh, she's gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Hey, don't cry. You might get slapped.
Oh,
No,
don't,
that's when she makes an inappropriate joke.
don't go there.
Funny. So how many of you think that was staged
I think it was staged.
or set up? Because, you know, who hasn't been in the spotlight for a while and who's going to be in the spotlight now? All three of them.
Yeah. Well, she's been in the spotlight for talking out about her hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But
that was a joke in poor taste anyway.
Right. It was. But she might have been okay with it. The two guys are sure going to get a lot of attention now.
Yeah.
So, because, you know, they've been friends for years. So, anyway. Funny. Okay, today we're gonna hashtag. Oh goodness! Today we are gonna.
They are waterproof. It's okay for her to cry.
A suspicious Minnie was in the first couple rows because that has to be by arrangement. Oh, hi, Sandy. Sandy Moore is here. Awesome. Other than that, no opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch it anyway. I just saw the aftermath and
That's the problem. Nobody watches the Oscars anymore.
my notifications. Maybe that's the setup to get people to watch these things more because we don't watch any of them anymore. And we used to look forward to them and watch all of it.
Well, I don't go to the movies anymore.
I haven't since COVID.
Yeah.
And now I have everything on access on my TV, and I'd rather sit home with my shoes off and my feet up, and I don't know. It's much more
Popcorn's
comfortable.
fresh.
Yeah.
Or it just checks out the dress list.
And you could just pause it when you want to go down the hall. Yeah, the dress list. I don't even bother with that because, geez, we haven't even gone anywhere to put on a dress. Look dressy up like that anymore. Okay, today we are going to mass make double tags. Double tags are fun. They give you a ton of variety in that, well, not variety, a ton of options so that you can make them in such a variety of ways. But a basic double tag is this, where you cut out a tag, but instead of cutting one, you're cutting out two and you're leaving it hinged. You fold the paper and cut out two tags, but don't cut out this side. Okay, so when you open it, it's a double tag. You got two tags in one. Now, this happened to be cool paper with the books on it, and I didn't want to cut this off, so I folded this over and made a tuck spot inside. That's not part of a basic tag. The basic tag is just the 2 tags. But that's why I'm saying you've got so many options there. When you put your whatever you want to put on top, all you need to do is leave it such that you can open the tag to write in it. Because you could not have this on. I could have writing space. I could have pockets in here, text box with additional tags. That's why I said triple or quadruple, because I could put a pocket inside and have another tag here. I could have another tag here. I could even put a tag on the front, so you can turn it into as many as you want. But a double tag is just a hinged tag. It can have scallop corners. It can have flat corners. It can have tag corners or stub corners, whatever you want to do. You can have any kind of a hole or the slot or the hanging tag thing. And I'm going to make a variety of them that are different styles. So they'll all have different kind of things on the top. We're going to look at doing this basic one with a piece of paper. Another way I like to make them is with old file folders. This is just a file folder, and I actually have a bunch of file folder stuff. I grabbed a few pieces out. I'll take this one and make one. Here's a couple that were just ready to be tags. So I'll show you how to take, maybe you've got some tags already and you want to turn it into a double tag. We can do that. But here's one that's ready to go. And we'll look at that. And we'll look at how to maybe collage this tag, how you might like it, and some different ways that you could collage the tag. The size is whatever you want it to be. So this is where you think about, okay, do I just want to make a variety of sizes and general tags, and then I'll do the detail work of embellishments later when I go to use them? Or do I have some specific projects in mind and I want to make tags specifically for that, and so I want them to be this size? And then you might want to make them thin or wider or smaller, shorter, or let's see, here's another one out of the same. This actually is a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Where's the rest of my 12 by 12 piece of paper? I just cut it. It was just right here. It doesn't just up and walk away. Seriously?
It's in a craft room. Of course it does.
Here, yeah, I know. It's those darn gremlins. Okay, so this was a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And this is what the piece of paper looked like, and it's all books. It's just really cool. So I cut it in half here, and this I made this one out of, and then the other half of this, I cut it right between those designs so that there would be one up here, and then I could use this one to make a smaller double tag. Isn't that cute? And have some nice design on the front. You could use your gold foil pen and go around that, make that really nice and fancy. You could distress it a little bit. I put a little bit of ink on this one, not a whole lot. This one I lined with another piece of just scrapbook paper that kind of looks like wallpaper because it's just single-sided, and that's okay. Usually I will leave it like this for writing on it, or back it with coffee dyed paper if it's printed so it can be written in. This particular tag is for a specific purpose, and I did not want writing space inside it. That's why I did that. So that is that one. But I've got a few scraps here that we could use and some book pages. So we'll look at how to do them. We'll make some from like just sheets of cardstock. Cardstock is strong enough to be your base. If you don't have cardstock, or if there's a piece of scrapbook paper that you really want to use, you can use that. And I'm going to do that and show you how to thicken that up. What have I got here? One of these sheets even has some teeny tiny tags that I could put in pockets on these or use as a corner tuck on a pocket. Here's some. Now these are cards, so a card could be stuck. So like one of those could be stuck in the side pocket of this. So that's the basic tag. Double tag can mean so many things. So yes, it can. It totally can. Or quintuple. Yeah, exactly. You could load it up. Not Laura. Laura, you are not allowed to load it up with pockets so that you have to make more tags. You're only allowed to make a double tag. But everybody else, you can load it up with pockets and make as many put as many tags in it as you want. Really, the or triple or quintuple was just kind of being funny and getting you to look at it twice. It's the basic, the basic double tag. I use these a lot in books. And, you know, we put tags, we fill up the journal with tags. Sometimes it's nice just to have a variety. You've got this tag here. You could also make it hinge at the top and flip it up. And then you could write on the top one and then come down and write on the bottom one. You know, however you like to do that. So as long when they're connected like that, that's your double tag. I'm going to put that over there. So I think what I'll start with is maybe a piece of paper like this. This is cardstock. And we'll just do a, oh, wow, look at the other side. That's really pretty. And that's not good for journaling on. That should be good for fussy cutting though, huh, Glennis?
Would be doable. Would be very doable.
Those would be pretty. But I like this side. So let's see. I'm going to do a, where do I want? Let's see. Okay, here's two that are going the same direction. So that would make for a good tag. These are going the same direction. It would fold in the middle of that. That isn't, and that isn't. So, okay, I think I'm going to take this and have that. How wide do I want the tag to be? I think I might make a fat tag. I'll use the whole thing. Let's do that. This will be a fatty tag. And that is not being, what's the word? That's not racist. What's the word for my fatty tag? I like my fatty tag. Fits right in with me. Not being not politically correct. I can't think of the right word. Okay, let's see. Could have cut that out by hand, but I don't cut good straight lines, so I just do it on a paper trimmer. I do, however, like to score it. Let's see how long it is, how wide it is anyway. It is 8 1/4. That is pretty darn wide. If I cut an 1/8 off of each end, well, I'll just do it in the middle and then cut an 1/8 off. I can score it 4, 8. I could do that. I'm going to score it at 4 because that is a big, wide tag. Might be the widest tag I've ever made, 4 inches. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut it down a bit so that it's just under 4. So I'd like to leave that 1890 right there. Whoa, that didn't like to cut through. Did it hit? It didn't like the, yeah, it's only 2 layers. Felt like it hit something. Didn't like 2 thick layers. Yeah, that's there we go. Okay. Okay, so that is a big fat tag, but that is very pretty inside. That could almost be a book. But I like it. I like it as a big tag because I like all this stuff on the front and back. That'll be really neat. And I don't really need to do anything to it, although I could. I'll show you what I will do it just to jazz it up a little bit, but it's already collaged, so I don't need to add collage or anything like that. However, I would like it to have maybe writing space in here. So what I'm going to do is put some coffee dyed paper in here as writing space, maybe a couple of pockets. And let's see here. I can cut the pockets out of the same, oh, those pretty butterfly pansies. A couple of pockets that I can stick more tags in. So if there's a couple of ads here that I could use. Okay, these guys down here are pretty good. And just about the right width, okay? So I'll come up here and then I can trim it down if need be. One, I'll do right to there. There we go. Okay. Okay. If I'm going to put a pocket on each side, I need to trim the width just a little bit. These are 3 7/8. That's pretty wide. But, you know, it's good to do something different than you always do. You might find that you like it. Three and 7/8. Yeah, okay. And this one, 3 and 7/8. But we need room to fold. Okay. What I want to make sure is I don't want to go all the way to the fold when I glue it in, so that there's room to fold, because there will be a pocket on each side, so it needs a little extra room. So I want plenty of room. If I glue it in and I need to, I can come over here and trim off a little bit off the edge there. Okay, so those two will be down there. Now what's cool is these talk about seeds and plants here, and there's these pretty flowers. But then I do want some writing space in there. So I'm going to take some, maybe I should use some eco-dyed paper that has leaves on it. All right, so let's start here. First, I'm going to ink these up a bit, so they look a little older. They look like brand new paper at this point. My YouTube is being spastic. Is anybody else's YouTube being spastic? Seriously, it's not freezing. It's like repeating, freezing. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So I will glue those two on. Only 3 sides, so they can be used as a pocket. I always put my thumb on the side that I don't want to glue. That way, if I'm talking or thinking or singing or whatever, get distracted, I don't accidentally put glue on the side that I don't want. That one's going to go down here. I'm going to fold it so I know I have plenty of room to fold. Oops. There we go. I do like a glue that gives me a couple seconds to move it around in this situation. There we go. Okay, we'll give that a chance. Same thing on this one. Here's the top. Perfect. Perfect fit. And notice they're not the same size, and that's okay. Maybe one will have a bigger tag than the other because they're embellishments, ephemera embellishments in their own, each one individually. Okay, so then turn this around. I want some writing room up here, but I do like the floral because of the seeds and plants and all of that. So I think maybe I will just tear something that can be put up here as writing space instead of cutting it. And so the roses will peek out a bit. Maybe I get underneath it a little bit. Maybe not. Like a little cloud hanging up there in the sky, roses. Okay. Okay, kind of like that one. Get these. I'm just going to throw these away instead of making a pile. So has everybody had a good week? Haven't noticed any spasticity? Oh, good. Maybe it's just mine. Maybe it's just my TV. It is raining here. It is raining. Yes, it is a word, actually. Okay, so then I want another one for over here. Maybe we should do eco dyeing this summer. Anybody ever eco dyed paper?
No, but I don't have leaves or flowers, so
You don't have leaves or flowers? Do you have grass?
yeah. But
Do you have weeds?
okay? Listen, my husband mows every week. I have no grass. No weeds.
Okay, can you not go out and steal a leaf before he mows?
No.
That's funny. Rodney, could you please pick me up half a dozen leaves before you mow?
I've got spruce and fir.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mostly what we have is
What kind of trees do you have, Candy?
scrub trees.
Okay, any of them have
I
leaves
have
on
a
them?
big oak, but it doesn't
Leaf?
not really. I mean, we get them in the fall, but
Uh-huh.
that's about it.
So we're a little late, or either a little late or a little early for that.
You know, my husband is not gonna. He won't let me have a magnolia tree because it leaves.
Yeah, we have a magnolia. I love it. It's so pretty. I think there's more than one kind of magnolia. They're probably variations. I don't know. Because I've seen pictures of magnolias down south, and our magnolia tree does not look like that.
Yeah, they're different. There's different kinds.
This is like the tulip tree.
Yeah, no, the ones down here are big. They got big flowers on them.
Great big giant tops, white. Yeah,
Yes.
these are huge, huge flowers, but they're purple. They're so pretty. They're like variation from white to lavender to purple, all in the one flower. But each flower is like 4 inches at least in size. They're huge. They look like kind of like tulips popping out on the tree. So they call them a tulip tree for, I guess. I have fir. Oh wait, that's Cuppy has fir. Jack pines. Star magnolia does not get big. I wonder if that's the kind of magnolia I have, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I don't know. I know it's a magnolia, but I don't know what kind of magnolia because it's the first time I've had one, but I really love it. The purple, it's got blossoms already. Very excited. I'll get some good pictures of it when they bloom. Last year it was full of purple blooms, and then we had this massive windstorm. And because they're so great big and they flap in the wind, the flowers, it blew all the flowers off the tree. I was so bummed because they don't flower again in the season, and it was done.
When they flower, Marianne, how long do they last without the wind?
A long time if the wind doesn't take them out.
Summer, yeah.
Yeah, throughout the summer if the wind doesn't take them out.
Yeah.
That storm just, took them all off, and it was bare for the rest of the summer. So, okay, so we're going to do that. Our Asian pear tree is full of blooms. The apricot tree looks like popcorn popping. The apple tree, just noticed today, has blossoms. And Miss Duck from down the street is sitting on eggs in her nest in our ivy.
I think that is so neat.
Me too. I can hear every day she's out there squawking. I'm like, why are you so noisy telling people where your nest is? Why don't you be quiet so nobody knows?
Ours
I
lays in
wonder
the
if she's
garden
talking
nest
to
in
the
the garage.
Oh, that's possible. I wonder if she's talking to her husband. Go get me some lunch. Because he sits out on the edge of the grass and keeps watch. They are quite small.
Margie says all she has is pines.
You know what?
Pine. We have a lot of pine here.
Pine branches will work for eco dyeing. Sure. Sure they will. Do you have any weeds? Well, no, Rodney would get them all. There's some cool weeds, and it doesn't have to be color. Anything that's green, like there's different shapes of grasses, and even like you get a tulip or a daffodil or something, and they've got those long green leaves. Those are very cool. There are some weeds that have, cool type leaves. Let's see. I think these. I'm just going to
philodendrons. I love those things.
Ooh, yeah.
They got killed in the winter storm. They didn't come back up
Darn.
last year. They died.
Aw, dang it.
I haven't been able to find any more.
That's too bad.
I didn't know.
I
I
have
didn't
a
know
you
you could.
that made it.
Like this one off? Yeah.
I didn't know you could use evergreens for equidine.
Yes. Yeah, you could use anything green. I mean, I've used all kinds of weird green things outside because a lot of it is you get a little bit of green out. Like this one had a lot of green on it, obviously, but sometimes you get a little bit of color from the flowers, but most often you're getting the imprint of it, not so much the color.
Oh, okay.
Like the pine, you get the imprint of the pine. That's really cool. So yeah, you don't have to have color. You just need anything that's out there and that you can make flat. Like sticks would be really cool, but I haven't tried it yet. But I wanted to try it with tiny little skinny twigs, because big sticks you can't press the paper together and you're not going to get anything. If it can't be pressed against the paper. Let's age this up just a bit here. Okay, and now we want to give it a hole in the center for where I don't know what happened to my slot punch. That's the one I wanted to use. And it seems to have disappeared. Oh, there it is. It's black and it's back in the corner and it was in the shadow and I didn't see it. All right, let's see here. There, I'll use the slot one for that. A little bit wider hole because it's a little bit wider tag. So I just angled the two corners like a tag. You could angle them deeper if you want. I didn't because I want to be able to see some of that floral behind there and have some little writing space. And then I've got a spot here for a couple of tags. Now, this has really good collaging on it already, but it really doesn't have any texture or any dimension because it's all on the same paper and it's printed. So here is something I would do. Let's see, not that one. These are red and pink in here. We don't need to stick with red and pink though. Maybe something yellow or orange might pop out on that. Well, some of those pink ones are really pretty there. I would take a sticker. And I tend to load up my journals, and so they're already gator mouth. So I'm starting to try to be more flat on things, give it dimension without, making it stand up a half an inch, because they are already way gator, way gator mouth. So let's see. So here's an option. We could do something like that. One there. Oh. Or, I'm not sure I like that as much as something like this. That looks more rustic and like a weed. More like wildflower, I guess, not a weed. Let's see. Good. Looking for something that has... All right, Glennis, who's snoring there on your bed?
That's Connie, the old lady,
How cute.
because she's about 6 inches away from where I'm crafting,
Wow.
and she's the 18-year-old, so she's allowed to snore.
Aw. That's
I wants to
cute.
know where you got the flower stickers.
Say that
That was
again?
actually something. Oh, what she's doing?
Yeah, she wants to know where you got the flower stickers that you're using.
Who?
Linda.
Linda. Oh, okay. Linda, these are some that I had in my Etsy shop, and I'm reorganizing my Etsy shop, so they're not there, but I do still have some stock from my Etsy shop. They come in a variety of colors. So if you are interested,
Yeah.
I could have pulled them out at the sale. I guess I didn't.
Well, I've never seen those. Yeah, I'm
You
very
never
interested.
have? Oh, I've had them at the sale. I had them at the sale before I put them in the shop, but that's been a while.
It's been a while.
Actually, that's been well over a year, maybe close to 2.
Well, maybe
So-
I'm off used them, just forgot about them. Who knows?
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, it could be 2 years, honestly. It's been quite a while. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want with that one. Maybe another one of the same. Yeah, they're really cool because they're clear. So they go on anything, and there's like yellow pack and a pink pack. There's a tulip pack. There's a purple pack and a
I
white.
think I got the purple pack. That's, yeah.
How about this one here?
Okay. That was right when I first started doing the sales with you.
Oh yeah,
It's been a while.
it has been a while. I wanted a bigger one. I wanted one that's bigger, that spreads out more, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe I just need to dump them all out. I hate dumping them all out because then I have to pick them all up. 852 card pickup. I already did that today.
Laura keeps a lot of box tops, so whenever she has to dump something out, she just dumps it in a box top.
Oh, that's smart. That is smart. And then just pick it up and dump it back in. There's
Yeah.
a bigger, it's the same thing. Then dump it back in where it was. That's smart, Laura, but then you're smart that way. Okay, how about those two? I think I'm going to do those two. Or maybe that's, yeah, there we go. Reverse like that. A little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow. Just a little pop of color. Yeah, if you're interested in them, Linda, just shoot me a private message. I can let you know what colors I have. I got to look up the price. It's been so long, I don't even remember. They were a good price, and there's a ton in there. I really like them. You know, here there's the like yellow and orange wildflowers, and this is the tulip one. I already said that. And then these are just the ones I had right at hand. This is like pinks and browns. And there's like whites and purples. I know I think there's a green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there's only 5. I was thinking there was 6 or 7. Okay,
Do you have
so
one that has just daffodils?
no, well, I don't think so. I know there's daffodils in one of them, but I don't think it's only daffodils. I'm looking for my pointy, pokey. There's an awl that'll work. Okay. I can't see in the light. I have to go off camera to get out of that bright light so I can see to split these. I once had one of these that I just could not get split for the life of me, and Margie said, take a piece of tape and put a piece of tape on each side, and then pull the tape. The 2 sides will come apart. And I did, and she was right. It worked. So just a little hack if they don't come apart easily, or you can't, like me, you can't see to get between them. Oh, I need new glasses. No. I used to have no problem seeing super close. It was only away. And the older I get, like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to.
I have to take off my glasses to see close.
That's what I just did, and now I'm realizing even that they're getting worse. When I was wearing contacts, I had to wear reading glasses with contacts, and now I'm like, I think I might need reading glasses now without my glasses for up close. Darn it, I can't. There we go. Okay, I got it in between there, so I can get a hold of that. Hello, birdies. Mhm. Okay, so Monday, let me just talk about Monday while I'm trying to get in this silly little thing. I need somebody here just to do these for me and have them ready to go when I need them. Monday, we are going to collage. Lest you say, "Ah, boring." Collage is awesome. I need to collage really bad, even if I just do a let's just hang out and chat, and I need to collage because I got lots and lots of scraps that I need to collage with. But we're going to do a couple things because some people I know have not collaged before and would like to get some general ideas about how and some tips. And I'm going to try this other end here. We are going to do a general collage. Then we're going to talk about how to collage tags or cards or even other items that are not paper and maybe are not flat, maybe a round item. Some of you saw the nesting dolls I collage, something like that, that is an item rather than a paper. And we will also talk about master boards and how to purposefully create a master board. Sometimes you collage and it just turns out really cool and you're like, wow, that's great. Then you could make it a master board. Sometimes you're like, I want to create some master boards. This is not just general collage. All right, really having a problem here, Margie. She's like, grab the tape already. All right, grabbing tape. It better work now that I said it worked, Margie, huh?
Taking you this long to grab the tape.
I know. I'm a little stubborn, and I don't give. Okay. The good. It's not that I'm stubborn. I don't give up. That's a good trait. I don't give up. I don't give up on people. I don't give up on things. I just keep going and want to make it work.
I don't know. I'm kind of like stubborn.
Call it stubborn if you want, but I'm not a quitter. I am not a quitter. That would never be said about me.
No.
Doug would be like, stubborn. She never gives up. All right, Margie, tape is having a problem too. Take my glasses off so I can see. Okay, so maybe it's me that has the problem. Maybe I need to put these in a circle so they'll pull straight. Oh. Okay, it shouldn't take this long to put a sticker on the tag so we can move along. Like, Marianne, give up already. And then this one.
Not giving up. It's finding another way to accomplish your goal.
Yes.
Work smarter, not harder.
Well, yeah.
Like Margie said, are you sure it's a sticker?
Yes, I am. I am positive it's a sticker. I just opened one.
I don't know. There's some of those that are not stickers, Marianne.
In this pack, they are all stickers. I promise. I promise. In any of these packs. They're just so thin. Thinner than the paper he's putting them on, that's for sure.
Thanks, Laura.
What?
You're
Maybe
just giving Mom time to make an extra dozen.
Exactly.
I've only made 2.
That's okay. I am not competing with her today. Had to use the awl in the end anyway. But it worked. Yes, they are definitely stickers. Some of us are just not as coordinated as others. I do kind of like just the one sticker too, Linda. But now that I got this one peeled, I just thought 2 would be nice just because it is such a large tag, larger than we would normally make. But let's see. Ooh, and out here it's all about seeds. So that's good. Okay, hopefully that's not overkill. 2 stickers. Yeah, maybe I should have just done 1. Oh well. No, I think that's okay. All right, so then I can put 2 tags inside. They could be double tags too, but they won't be. Not today. Let me close that. In fact, let's see. I think I've got. I do. These pages right here, where these are already tags, and there's some nice botanical ones, or these would make could put make them either tags or just little journal cards that could be written on. What's on the back? Okay, you could write on that. Oh, look at the rhubarb. Oh, that says artichoke and rhubarb. I'm like, it says artichoke. That's rhubarb. Yeah, artichoke and rhubarb. We were talking about rhubarb pie the other day. I'm going to do one of these. Is that a cabbage rose? That's really pretty because of the roses that are on here. Let's see if I can get into that. Now I have to work quickly because I'm wasted so much time on that silly sticker. Candy, I'd appreciate it if you would have the stickers open and ready to go when I'm ready for them.
Right. Get right on that.
Thank you.
You do know you can glue down the stickers without taking the back off.
Yeah, but then when the sticker comes apart, then the sticker comes off and you've got the backing glued down. Have you ever had that happen?
I usually don't have to worry about that problem.
Well, that's because you sell the book and somebody else gets the problem.
No, I meant I usually get the back off.
Oh, yeah, I've thought about that. But then sometimes after they age a bit and it dries up a little bit, then it actually, the top comes off. The sticker falls off.
I don't think that would have been one of them.
No, I was thinking that too. This probably wouldn't be one of those. Doesn't seem to have that problem. Okay. You got the cabbage rose. There we go. A little bit of ink. Actually, this rose deserves a pretty little corner. You can do that just on the top. You can do it now. I'm going to leave it just on the top. We'll make it a little tag. At least she has nails. I always end up pulling out those stickers after I trim mine. Yeah, of course. When you have no nails, then you pull them out and try to get to them. That's why I always have an awl handy, or that pointy pokey tool. The awl actually doesn't come to a sharp enough point. The little pokey tool thing, or a pin or a needle. I do have one of those here. That's what I should grab. A pin or a needle. Okay, so that'll be one. Let's see. We just need a small hole, about like that. Perfect. Okay. And what did I do with our tag? There it is. Okay, our name tag. I'll put something on that. We need one more. Let's do that one. That's pretty, and it's got a different color base. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Mom. How are you? Getting there. Okay, so this one is the orange tree. Okay, and let's see, what kind of corners should we give the orange tree? How about just rounded corners? Hi, Lucy. How you doing? And a little hole for the orange tree. All my stickers have aged a lot, and most of them years ago. Yeah, I don't mind it when they age and they don't have a whole lot of sticky left on them, because then you can just put a little glue on them, but they're easier to get off the backing than that one was. The first one was easy, fairly easy. The second one sure was a pill. Okay, so just a bigger tag. I think it'll go over here. There we go. Now let's get something to put on the top of that. Could use a tiny bit of sari silk, just the white. We also need something on the top of this one, something thin on the inside ones. So I can't exactly get to my drawer of ribbon right now because I completely blocked it off moving furniture around. Here's what I want. I want some of these. Let's see if can I get two out of that? Nope, I cannot. Little pieces of burlap. Just pull the string out of the burlap. But they're wonderful for little tags. Burlap itching my nose. Tickling my nose, not itching it. And then when you pull it up here and it keeps going loose and you know it could fall off, all you do is put a tiny drop of glue on a larger tag or ribbon, or something bigger piece of ribbon. I'll use Fabri-Tac to make sure it gets a good hold for the whole thing. There we go. Okay, so there is one. Let me see if I can find. That's just too thin. And another one. Let's see. And we are up to quadruple. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. She did it. She really, really did it. So a piece of burlap like this, just pull a thread out. And that is a perfect tag topper for these little guys. I don't want something big and floppy going to hang down on them. I don't really want something distracting from them because they're very pretty botanicals, but it just finishes it. Come on. Right by the microphone. Okay. There you go. Tag tiny little drop of glue. There we go. And there is a quadruple journaling tag. Oh, nope, we didn't get this yet. Don't forget the main ribbon. Let's see. What I'm doing is looking through this scrap bucket here of ribbon and lace and trim. Trying to use some of these before I go pull off of one of my hanging things. Let's see, we've got a little bit of yellow and orange down there. We like that. Maybe we might like that. It's kind of a cool one. Oh, that's long. Oh, this is kind of a cool one and rustic. Rustic for that. Or this piece of lace that's got coffee dyed part of it. Let's try that. Oh, whoops. Forgot it's a double tag. We just need to go through. And it always has to be what you have to do when you tie these. I could go, okay, that looks about long enough. And then, tie it up. But you have to, if it's tied right here, it's also going to take up part of this to tie it. Is that going to be enough to open it? So if I lay it open here and I bring these together, they don't even come together to tie. So that is definitely not long enough. Definitely not. And we've got that with a little bit of shine. That's kind of pretty. I kind of like this though. We could cut this skinny little edging off of it. Let's see. Looking for these. Where's the end? I'm going to do that. Takes a little bit longer, but I think I like it better. Oh, you know what else would look cool with this? Twill tape. Twill tape would look cool. I need to take some twill tape and dye it. That's what I need to do. I haven't done. Have any of you done that? Dyed your twill tape?
Not yet.
I do have a thinner one. It might be just a little too wide for that look. All right. To save that for another one. Just trying to avoid the time of cutting that off. But let me just look in this bucket again and see what else is here. There's so much. I really need to use up all these things in here. Keep putting more in, and I can't even get to the things on the bottom to get some old lace. That would work too.
Drop my glue.
I don't know where it is.
On the
Let's do
floor.
this. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to use this old lace. So I'll put that through and open this up. So if I wanted to write on that, then I need, and I want to try to use it from one end so I can save a piece to use for something else if possible. Okay. It has to, come together. Then there has to be room to tie it. So let's see if it's all going. Is it going the same direction?
Margie says she has a big roll of twill tape. She's thinking of stamping words on it.
Oh, I like that idea. It's a great idea. Ooh, maybe I'll try that on some of it too. I'd like to dye some of it. Okay, let's see if we can tie this. Who's making double tags along with us today? Besides Glynis and Candy. Who else is going to be ready to post hashtag mass make double tags? Okay, so I just did that loosely so I could see if it's long enough, and that is. Even I thought I had extra, but by the time you tie a knot, it takes up that extra. So I will
KK is.
Nice, KK. Okay, there we go. And then I'll just trim that one and trim that one.
Laura, you should make them. 'Cause even if you don't want them, you could always send them to me.
Go on, put them to your mama. And there we go. So there's another double tag. I need to do one to put in here, huh? No, I don't. That's for a different project, and it has something to go in there. Okay, so that was using a piece of paper that was already collaged, and we just put a sticker on the front. How about if we want to, we've got, let's see, if you want to use a file folder or just a blank piece of paper, or we've also got,
Well, Kathy Lake is doing them.
oh, awesome, Kathy. What if you already have a couple of tags that you've cut a bunch of tags out of old file folders maybe, and you want to be able to use those up? How about we do that? Let's do that. Okay. So they don't need to be cut. They're already cut. Hey, Julie. Cyber Girl's here.
Oh.
Hopefully you got my message. Sent you over. I keep wanting to say over the weekend, over the last couple of days. It feels like a weekend to me. A working, all weekend long work weekend. Yeah, and it's not. Just because I worked packing orders and things. These are not exactly the same length. When I get them together, I can cut that one off just a hair so that they are. I'm not going to need the scoreboard, so I'm going to move that so I don't end up with ridges everywhere. So I do want to bring these together as one. And I am going to collage on them so that I don't have just the file folder base. So I have a little bucket of papers. One of the things that I find super easy to do while watching TV, I stick them in here. Hopefully I've got some that are done. I know I used a bunch, but oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I added those too. Darn it. Oh, I can use these. Ooh, this is some of that super 85-year-old paper, something like that. 65-year-old paper. One of the things I find really easy to do is ink edges of things while watching TV. So I just have this little square, and when I have leftover pieces of book page or music page, I just toss it in here, and then I can take the square and my ink pad. That's all I have to take, and I can sit there while watching TV, watch a movie with Doug, and I can be inking edges. And so then this little box is full usually. If I don't use it, and then I use them to collage. That's why it's empty. Is full of all these little pieces that are then inked. So then I can collage with them, and they're all ready to go. I don't have to stop and ink them as I go. Because sometimes when I collage, I like to collage with these pieces that are inked around each and individual piece. I kind of like that look. I have a master board like that, and I really like it a lot. Okay, so I'm going to put these two. Actually, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to connect them with washi tape. It doesn't matter which washi tape I use because it is going to be covered with collage. But I want it to be fairly wide, not a skinny one. And what I'm going to do here is first just put one of the tags down on the washi tape. And because I know I want it to stay permanently forever, I'm going to run just a tiny bead of glue let's see, where do I need? There we go. Maybe the washi tape will cooperate. Yeah, just a little bit of glue, and I'll put it halfway into the washi tape.
Okay, I'm ready to show these two.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, and then I'll put a bead down the other side. And I want to leave a little space because I want it to be able to fold. Remember, we're going to do the same thing on the inside. And depending what you decide to do on the inside, if you're collaging or putting coffee dyed paper, you want it to be able to fold and fold closed and not, stay open just because there's so much stuff there. All right, so then I can just tear off the washi tape. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. I could just fold it over and go down the center. I didn't have to put a separate piece, but I can. A little bit of glue right down there. And then I'll just put a little bit of glue here, and a little bit of glue here, going onto the washi tape because I'm going to overlap it just so it doesn't come up. I will tear this straight, more straight than usual. Going on here. Easier to work with a smaller piece, so I just tear off a piece. And I'm going to try to line it up exactly with this piece so that it will be in alignment with the piece up above and not come in at an angle. So overlapping, it looks like one continuous piece. Not that it's going to be seen, but you could leave it to be seen in the center. This is a vintage looking wallpaper type thing, so you could leave it to be seen in the middle of the tag. That wouldn't be a big deal. Okay. Cross that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Make sure I have enough space. I'm still going to collage. I'm still going to have something in the center. So hopefully I left enough space there to fold it. I might not have. I might have needed to leave it a little farther apart. So, okay, let's see what Glynis has made before we go to the next step. Here you go, Glynis.
This is a flip over one. This is the front.
That's pretty.
This is the back. Those are done with the rub-ons. The first time I've ever used rub-ons.
Oh, cool.
And then the inside, I've just put down coffee paper for to write on.
Writing space.
And this one is got a little pocket at the front with a tag.
Cute. Mm-hmm.
It opens up with another pocket inside with a tag.
Cute.
And there's the back with some
Pocket.
bits of yarn.
Nice. That's pretty.
What I've done.
They look very springy.
Well, these are all going to be for my spring cap.
Oh, perfect. See, it's nice if you already have a project in mind. Even if, a lot of us are thinking of, you have a list of 10 projects that we're going to do, even if you haven't gotten to it yet, or if it's going to be a bit, but it's coming up, it's still good to have those projects in mind when you're making some of these things.
Okay. That's why I'm doing everything with, it's called Shabby Shutters.
Okay.
Distress ink.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's green.
Yes. And it's fairly, it looks like a distressed old greenish, shutter type. Laura says she's glad that you figured out the rub-ons. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I hope these were viewable. I'm just noticing I've been knocking my camera so much, I didn't know where it was. Okay.
Oh, they were perfect. Okay,
Thank you.
I'm going to go back here and cut this corner again, just to cut the washi equal to the corner. I didn't cut the washi before. I just went ahead and left it flat. And then I've only cut the top two so that it looks like a tag, not the bottom. Okay, so now I'm ready to collage it. And I'm going to start on the outside. And there's a couple things that I need to think about. Are they the same? Yeah, they ended up being, it's the top that ended up being a little shorter, not the bottom. I'm going to trim that up right now. A couple things I need to think about. Do I want to collage to the edge and stop? Or do I want my collage to wrap around just a tiny bit and put something on the inside that covers that wraparound? Make sense? So that's why I'm going to start. It's kind of like a book. I'm going to start with the outside of the cover so that if I want to wrap it around, and then if I'm putting coffee dyed paper or collaging down, some other paper to write on, that could be, it could cover that overlap. So let's go to the outside, and I think I'm going to use some of this paper. This is way old. Doesn't it even need to be inked because it is so old, and yeah, those are way old. And let's see, here's some music paper that is super old that wouldn't even need to be inked. But I've got these edges too. Most of these, I used up most of my inked ones, so I need to ink more. I'm looking to see if there's any others that are already inked in here. There's one. You could also use pattern paper, dress pattern paper on here. Oh, there's a few. They were just hiding. Okay. Okay, so this is my outside, and then I can do collaging for embellishing on the front there too. So I'm deciding whether I want to wrap around and put paper on the inside. I think I might just go to the edge and then leave this washi to show on the inside. Actually, I could make that the outside because that's where that extra piece of washi overlaps. So that would be completely collaged on. Let that show on the inside and then just grunge this up a bit. So I think that's what I'll do. All right. So then we just begin the collage. And if it doesn't, wow, if it doesn't, that happens to go right to the edge. It's a flat piece, but this one doesn't. So if it doesn't go right to the edge, don't worry about it. Not going to worry about that at all. Because we will actually, let's see, I'll do that. That'll give room for another one to come down. We will actually just trim up the edges. We're going to collage it all down, trim up the edges, and not have to worry about cutting it exactly before you even put it down. Okay, love these little silicone spatulas for collaging or using glue in any manner. So easy to use, and I don't even wash them. I let them dry and then just peel that little layer of glue off. They're amazing. I had these when I was using them once before. We were talking about them. A bunch of people said that they wanted them, so I actually got a bunch for next sale. They didn't get here in time for the last sale, but they are here now. They arrived yesterday, so we will have them for the next sale if you are interested in those collage, or the silicone spatulas, not collage. I was going to say collage spatulas, but they're not.
I highly recommend them. I just love mine.
Yeah, I love them too. I've got about 6 or 7. And they stick great in this so that they don't get stuck to anything on my table. They came in, let's see, they came in a yellow, a pink, and a blue handle. I don't even care the color handle. They all same size and they all work the same. So there we go. Not sure I like that for this. Oh, that happens to be an edge right there. Maybe I will try using that edge on the edge and see if that works. Yeah, even this is Collage Gel from Stamperia, and I have it in a little tub that I spoon out with the spatula, scoop out with the spatula, and spread when I'm doing larger collages. But when I'm doing small things, I love this. But I still want to spread it around and I don't want to get my fingers in. I can collage without ever even getting my fingers a mess with that squirt bottle and these awesome little spatulas. Okay, just get her edges. That sounded like that bird just came closer, Candy.
No, I don't think so. But
No, it just sounded like he did. Maybe he just got louder. Oh no.
Well, I sure love listening to him.
Yeah, me too. Get a little bit more on here in case it's.
we only got about a week left to listen to him.
Oh, yeah, it's about time. About that time.
It's supposed to cool off next couple days, but then it gets getting hot.
Oh,
again.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be nice and warm, like 70s for the next 10 days. Okay. All right, let's see. I should have looked at these words that says demons. I'm going to have to put something on the back too to cover some of that. Didn't look at all the words, did ya? No, I didn't.
Well, with the demon, just put a zombie beside it.
This one says angels. So I'll have angels on the front and demons on the back. How's that? Let's see. Music paper is usually safe.
I have a demon Eric and an angel Eric cut out.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, well, you know, even the best of kids have their moments, right? No, Candy didn't. She was perfect.
Oh yeah, right.
Angel Candy.
I used to get stomping up steps. The only place that had steps was my aunt's place, and I'd stay over there sometimes when I get mad. I stomp up the steps.
We'd get in trouble if we stomped.
Yep, that's what.
Thrown a fit.
Usually was.
As Tim says, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
I was good at throwing a fit.
Oh,
Pout.
I'd get in trouble.
Oh yeah, we couldn't. I mean, we could pout. I mean,
yeah. You can't stop me from pouting.
Yeah.
You can't make me not pout. That's a cool piece right there. And I will let them overlap the fold so that it strengthens the fold instead of coming up to the fold and stopping. And if the tag is strengthened and the fold is not, then it's eventually going to tear on the fold. So I'll just let them overlap. Let's see. I can take that to right there. Means I need to get a little bit down here. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to collage without being a total mess, or gel plate without being a total mess, right?
Yeah.
When I use this little spatula, I can do that. Makes it easy if you only have like half an hour or something. You can sit down and do some and not need a ton of time to clean up, which I usually do need a ton of time to clean up. Okay, let's see. Hurry it up now. Are those inked over there?
Nope. And then pen.
You must be using the gold foil pen again.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
I hear an echo again.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't. Anybody else hear an echo?
Every once in a while, I hear it.
I'm going to use this right
And it's
here,
so cool.
but it's going to need to be inked where I just tore it. Since it's going in the middle of the page, it won't get inked when I do the edges. I don't worry about the ones that are down on the edge when I cut them off because I'll ink the edges and so they'll get inked. But this one won't, being right here, so. Okay.
Oh, missed the spot.
Let me know when you've got one ready to show, Candy.
Oh, I got
Or
I got two ready to show.
you ready to show? Okay. Here,
Well,
well,
butterfly on the one.
I'm collaging. There you go. We'll put it on
Yeah,
you.
collaging took forever.
Yeah, the collaging is the long part, but it's also very fun and relaxing and meditative part for me.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the collaging part. Okay, and let's see here. I should have put this underneath because I really like that music page. But maybe I could just do this.
Here's the first one. I don't got a tab. I don't got
Oh, that's pretty. Create.
it's got a notepad inside.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm gonna stencil on the inside. I just haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
And then the collage book.
Nice. I
It's
like
got
that.
a notepad and a pocket.
Yep. So yeah, that's like this one. Oh no, never get, well, wait till it comes back.
I got
You can't see. I'm going
Oh,
this
I got
one.
done.
You can't see what it is. Let me see here. We're going to put this right
That looks
there. Okay.
really nice, Candy.
Oh, thanks, Linus. Yours look good too.
Yeah, very pretty.
Very pretty.
All four of those were pretty awesome. I haven't looked at the
I
comments
was working on the collage one forever.
that they're all awesome. Candy, do you have a hand where you can put it back, or can you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Got it. I was looking for my mouse.
Okay, so yeah, that's another. I want to do these three first, but what Candy did, so like on this one, I was going to say without putting the pockets down, you can make a little notebook of papers, coffee dyed papers or whatever, and you can attach them in here, staple them in, or you can clip them in with a little bowl clip or something. Then when they're used up, they could be replaced. But then I might put a pocket or something over here. So as they were used up, they could be stuck in the pocket to keep with the journal and then put a whole new notepad in. So there's just so many things you can do with the double pocket. It's almost like a mini book. It's like smaller than a book, but gives you more to work with than a regular tag. I like them. Okay. And let's see here. Keystone right in the middle. Then I'll do something else while we're waiting for this to dry, completely dry, before we do some stuff on it.
Those pens are a warning.
Do not use in a closed room. Do not use around small children. Do not sniff it to see if it has any scent. Do not use while driving. Do not drive while under the influence of these pens, right?
Yeah, no. Oh, there's the owl here.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Didn't
He's
hear him
cool.
last time, but
I heard him. Whatever the last live was we did at night, I heard him.
He's looking for his girlfriend.
Keep looking.
I'm surprised. Oh, he just flew by. Crap.
Oh wow, that's cool. Owls are really cool.
That was a different one that flew by because he's still in the same spot.
Oh wow. All right, now I've just got this space up here. And
Work's calling. Laura's got to go. Bye,
Okay.
Laura.
bye, Laura.
bye, Laura.
Hopefully you'll get to come back, maybe. Sorry, work's calling.
Sorry about that. I won't do that. That is too noisy.
Yeah, some things are noisier than others. That's for sure. Okay. You'll need one more piece on this collage after this one. Try to straighten out the paper so the words are going the right way at least. One more up here. Is that long enough? It is barely. Oh, that one. That one. Okay. Ooh. My fingers stick. Everything sticks to that paper. It's so old that if you stick to it, it actually just pulls half of it right up. Won't come off the finger without pulling the paper apart. It's I can't remember if it's 65 years or 85 years. I'll have to find a piece of it that has a date on it.
And then it keeps ripping.
Yeah, it came from somebody's basement and it just literally been sitting there for 65 years or 85 years. Can't remember, but I know there's going to be a piece that has a date on it. So, okay, let's get some more glue under here. See if there's anywhere else that needs some. And then I'll let it sit and just dry for a few minutes while we do something else. And then we can come back. Oh, man, how did I miss that little teeny tiny spot right there? Mama. All right, how about this? Okay. Okay, think I got it all. Hopefully got all the corners down. I will wait till it's dry and then I will trim around the edge just to make it. Ooh, this is not down and this is so old and brittle. I need to put more over the top of that. I didn't coat the top like I normally would a collage. Probably would help it if I did, but I want it to. I'm going to do a little bit more collage for decoration right here on the front, with the ephemera. So I wanted it to dry fairly quickly, not need an overnight. Okay, so I'm just going to set that aside for a moment. All right. And now that glue will just dry nicely on that silicone spatula. Candy's the one that told me about the silicone spatulas. I love them. I've never even seen them. Love it, love it, love it.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so putting all these guys away. And while that one dries, let's see, I've got that's the bottom of the, or wasn't there one of these that was already folded, kind of ready to go? Yep, there was right here. All right, let's do this one. Well, that one will need to be collaged too, but we can collage it differently without having all the little parts and pieces. We can cover it with a piece of book paper. or a piece of scrapbook paper. So let's see. Let's see what I've got right here on my desk. That's not big enough. That would do front, but not back. It's not tall enough. Unless I do it more. Coffee dyed paper. Here's some book page, but then I don't really want that on the outside, all the math. Do I have just some scrapbook paper right here? Oops, sorry about the arm. Okay. I've got some coffee dyed paper here. Oh, I know what will be. Oh, look, these would be fun on. That'll be fun on something too. This is a piece of stationery that I thought would be really fun with all these butterflies on the bottom. That would be fun on a collage one. I have an idea. And it's right here. So let me just grab one. This will make it very pretty. There, I only need one. Okay. All right, so this is coffee dyed paper with doily design. That would be very pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. All right, so, okay, if I glue it on like this and then cut it out and then fold it, the outside might pull and then it would be short. So how I get around that, I'm going to use my collage medium again for this because I think, I think it'll, if you are a fan of like the Tim Holtz collage medium, because it doesn't leave lines and it's just a very smooth like that, then you'll like the Stamperia Collage Gel. It's very, very similar. I've noticed that everybody has their own favorite, brand and type of the different things. And so not every brand is going to work for everybody. Okay, so all I did was put glue or collage gel on one half. I'm going to bring that half right up to the corner since it is already, this is still squared. I haven't cut anything. And my paper, well, I'm going to say I didn't cut the file folder square. That's okay. I can trim off the edge later. Okay, and I'm just gluing down the one side. Then with my file folder, which is my tag base, with that, did I not go down far enough? Thought I did. Okay, with this folded in half like this, look at this. Thank you, Linda. With this folded, I'm going to then fold the outside paper around it because whatever paper's on the outside, it's going to, if you measured them, is literally going to need to be a tiny, tiny bit longer, wider than the paper it's covering, because it has to go a farther distance than the one it's covering, right? Yes, that is correct. So I'm folding it around it. So there's our fold. And then I will come back here. And before I glue that down, just because I found that it makes it easier for me to cut, I'm going to come in here. Awkward side, but I can make it work. I can also trim it up later if I'm not close enough. Okay. And I just cut the bottom just like this side that is done. A little bit farther, but it won't matter because I'll end up trimming it all the way down there. Okay. Now I'm going to leave it folded. I'm going to put my collage medium on the back side because if I unfold it, then it's going to glue straight down. Even though I have a fold, it's going to glue straight down. And then when I go to fold it, it's either not going to fold because it's too tight, or it will fold and pull. or tear. Okay. So now fold it over, starting at the fold line, then press down towards the open edge so you can press out any potential bubbles or wrinkles. Okay, now I'm going to probably done with that. So I'll close that up. But now I'm going to trim down this side. I can tell my file folder isn't exactly straight, and that's okay. You can always trim it off. Okay, I'm going to straighten this up while I do this because there we go. That's a little straighter. And the top has just a tiny bit of overhang, so I'll clean that up. All right. And on the side, this is the time to just clean up any edges. And get glue all over your cutter, your trimmer. So I never use a rotary one or a slide one for doing collage stuff like this. Much harder to get any glue off or out that you might accidentally get in there. Okay, so there is our tag base. Ooh, so we have to decide which side's going to be the front. Do you like this side as the front? Or do you like that side as the front? My YouTube is way, way slow today. Way behind. It just now went to full screen. So we have two sides. The one that has the large doily and one that's got all the little doilies. Which one do you like better as the front, guys? Oh,
Linda's asking if you made that doily paper.
I did not. Somebody in our group did, though. Sarah Munson, Sarita's Sales. Sarita's Sales. You see her as she's at our sales. She's in our group.
And Dawn asked Glennis if she just folded the one she was working on over one piece of paper, not two put together.
Was it one piece folded in half, or did you put two together and collage?
Both of the ones that I've done like this are one piece of paper folded over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah does this. I just normally don't, and maybe we'll do some coffee dye on a camera
I like the one with the smaller doilies.
for learning, but I just don't usually take time, and she does such a beautiful job. I just buy it from her.
Yeah, that's all I found. Mine don't come out sharp, so I just buy it from people.
Dawn recognized her. Yeah, Dawn recognized Sada's paper. She does a beautiful job. When I run out, I just message her, hey, whenever you have time, could you, coffee dye me some paper? And I just buy it from her. She has sales. I don't know if they're scheduling regularly. They might be every weekend, and she doesn't have paper at every sale, but she does now and then. So Glennis voted for the one with the small doilies. What do you guys vote for? The one with the big doily on the front, or the side with the small doilies on the front?
I like the small doily.
The smaller ones as the front? Okay, that's 2 for the small doilies. Any opposition? It is beautiful paper, isn't it? I absolutely love it. And I get a stack of just regular coffee dyed, like this is from her as well. Without the designs. Small. Okay, KK likes the small. Yeah, Margie. Get it from people who actually like to make the stuff, because they do a beautiful job at it. So, Yeah. Okay. So now we've still got this. I can do a lot with those pieces. So I'm going to keep this. All right. So we'll use the small one as the front. And let's think. We don't want to not see this beautiful design, and I think this beautiful design deserves the scallop because that's very fancy, elegant. That scallop is pretty. Okay, I'm wondering if that light is too much. I'm going to try turning this light away and see if that maybe helps a little. Or okay, there, that might be better. Give me a second here for YouTube to catch up. That's really bright. Okay, I'm going to do this side. We can do just those two, so it looks like a long tag like that. Or we could do all four, like on this one. I did all four with the scallop for the Elegant Operas book. But on this one, I only did the top corners as tag corners, so it still looks exactly like a tag. I kind of like it with all four because it is so long. There we go. That's pretty. It's very elegant paper. Very pretty. All right. So now we have to think about the inside. Do we want to put something over it? Do we want to just grunge it up a little bit? Do we want to put... I'm thinking we'll leave space for writing here, but maybe... Let's see. These would be pretty wrapped around one. Just wrapped around the bottom. These butterflies. Cut off right here. Yeah, they might even be, yeah, how about the butterflies on the doilies? And then we could put a butterfly or two inside. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to cover up all those that beautiful doily. Okay, well, I'm going to start like this, just giving it a little bit of color because that manila folder is just glaring at me. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm hoping that collaged one is drying quickly. Okay. All right. Go to the inside. I do think these inside edges need a little bit. It's just a little bit soft from gluing that paper on. This kind of would be very pretty with a butterfly or dragonfly or something out here, huh? And maybe a word with it. All right, I'm gonna grab a couple of things here. Okay, I've got some words right here. Some fairly large words, so maybe we can find one for that. And let's see, some butterflies right here. This might be all the birds. There's moths. There's what color butterfly? Purple. orange, blue. Mm. Pink.
You have yellow? Yellow would look nice.
It would, wouldn't it? Let's see what's in here. I haven't been in this one for a long time, and I've forgotten. I know there's a lot of birds, but I don't know if there's other. I can't remember if there's butterflies and things like that in this pack. Maybe a bird instead of a butterfly, huh, Margie? Pretty. I'm not sure how he should go. Ooh, there's a pretty. Look at that one. He's pretty. Let's see. Here's a yellow, orange, maybe. Or is that red? Goes this way. These for now. I don't think it's good for that kind of bird. I think, and these are all birds. I think it needs a butterfly or a dragonfly, something a little softer than a bird. So let's look at. That's not the open pack. One of them is open. There's some orange ones. Those. This will have a variety of colors in it. Pink with yellow polka dots? Yes. Yes, a bird instead of a butterfly, Margie says. Just seems like it should be something fairly soft. If it's a soft-looking bird.
Birds are soft, you said.
Birds are soft? What do you mean? Don't be
Yeah,
mean
you
to
want to put a big old hawk on there.
Debbie says it's blurry. It's not blurry to me.
My YouTube isn't blurry to me. My streamer. Who said it's blurry?
Dawn
Uh-oh.
and Debbie.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'm far enough away that it's not blurry.
Really? That looks like a moth. I don't think a moth is very soft. Moth doesn't seem like sweet to me like butterfly, and these might be too big. So we might go back to a bird. Let's see. Are they sticking together? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Having a lot of clear on it. If we could make it fit, it could wrap around the edge, couldn't it? Or could it? Wow, it is kind of cool how that looks. Shoot, it hasn't come up on YouTube yet. And it froze. It's kind of cool how that's clear.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Oop, froze again.
Jeez. Yep, I see that. All right. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what to.
I need to refresh again. Maybe I need to refresh.
My YouTube's on the TV. I guess I could refresh, but what do you think, guys? That is really pretty. I like the clear one.
I like it at an angle like that.
Yeah, and I like the clear one because you can really see through it. It just gives that little pop of color. And let's see what we can do with words here. If there's a word that'll go with him. This is just a bunch of, oh, hey, there we go. Well, I don't know that I want love on there, but here's some words stamped on like dictionary page. Create, we can make that brown. Birds and butterflies. Let's see, arts. Create arts. Handmade. That's not quite what we need. Let me get this over here closer where we can see. Those are way too big. So is that one? What is this? Oh, journey. Enjoy the journey. That would be a good one. Live every moment. I can't read what that says. It's too tiny. When was the last time you did something for the very first time? That would be kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Ready. Is it 2? Ready to fly. Live the life you've imagined. Have a happy day. Enjoy the little things like the butterflies and the birds.
Dawn said those colors are too bright for me with that paper. Margie liked the clear one.
So, discovering, let's see.
Margie said.
Say, what did Margie say?
Peacock.
Oh, yeah. I can be peacock anytime. Well, okay, so the other, I do have, okay, so I like that one because it was clear, so you get the pop of color, but it is also not swamped in color, because if we went, come on, why are they sticking together? Ooh, now that's pretty. It's got just a tiny bit of yellow in it that picks that up, but that's a lot richer color. It's a lot darker color. Do you actually prefer that, Dawn, over the clear one? What is the deal? I don't know what the deal is. Hang on a minute here.
I like the bottom one.
You like the bottom one? What's everybody saying? Dawn and Margie. Everybody else, somebody else has to have an opinion.
KK said yes.
Whatever.
Guess what, blue?
I don't know.
Okay. Oops, that's not what
It might be agreeing with Dawn. I don't know.
Turn that off and see if that makes a difference. I got a purple one. Or maybe it's just the colors. Maybe we need a monarch. I know I can do whatever I want, Dawn. But doing it for the group and like to get everybody's input. It's if it's for a specific project, Dawn, I absolutely would. But it's not. So it's kind of like building it together, and that's kind of fun. Here's a yellow. It's smaller. Is a smaller one better? Or maybe not. I don't like that as well. There's not the pop of color. It's kind of washed out. I thought I would like it.
That blends in too much.
Yeah, it feels a little washed out. Now this orange might be okay. Let's see. That's better, but it still feels like it's too much in the same family.
That's too bright.
That it. I do like the blue. I do like the clear. I think it's the clear. You get the pop of color, the black outline, but it's not saturated in color. I don't think it distracts or detracts from the lace as much. The big clear one, KK said. The bottom one. See, Dawn, your opinion is important too. And like I said, if it was for a specific project, then, I would do what I felt I needed to do for that specific project. So here we go again, trying to get the back off the sticker. All right, let's see if these stickers are better. It's got stuff sticking out, so maybe I can grab hold of that edge and yeah. Ooh, I think I like when they have stuff sticking out. Is that the front or the back? Can't tell. Oh, don't just tear off like you're part of another sticker that stuck to it. Where's that all? I should have gotten one of those teeny tiny. Let's see, I need the light. I need to get over here where I've got better light. Like right there. There we go. Yeah, the awl is just too big. I'm going to grab a needle. I've got a needle. right up here on this carousel. That should help. I want to spend the last 10 minutes trying to get the silly sticker off. Where's going to be... The light is so bright that I can't, it's literally can't see. It's just too bright. I need to go turn around so I get away from that light.
Dawn has something to tell you. Sammy had a library book yesterday that we oohed and awed over the artwork and illustration. Author Eric Carle, Carle. If you have a chance, check out his books.
Okay.
Okay. Margie said her grandson loved Eric Carle books.
I've never heard of him. I can't wait now.
Write that down.
Yeah, really. Because your grandson will probably love him too then.
Yeah, his birthday's coming up.
Oh, nice. All right, come on. This is ridiculous. Okay, so while I'm struggling with this sticker, what word do we want? I can trim it up and I can ink the edges, but I like ready to fly. Yeah, I'll trim that up, ink the edges. Maybe I'll give that the same fancy corners. Or I like enjoy the journey. Which phrase do you like best with the butterfly? Ready to fly or enjoy the journey?
I like enjoy the journey. Because butterflies they fly a lot. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. So they journey everywhere.
But ready to fly makes sense too.
That's true. Because they are always ready to fly. Oh, goodness. All right. I had it. Had it. Have it. There it is. I know. Yay! Wow. Biggest accomplishment of the day. Getting the stickers off the backing. Pretty sad, but it's true. What can I say? Okay. I like this guy up here at an angle. I think his wing is just going to have to wrap around or cut off one way or the other. I put him just like that. Try to get the maximum amount on the page. Into my, there it is. Oops, sorry about that noise. Finish them down. Okay, were there any other notes for enjoy the journey, or I would just put the butterfly, no wording. Oh, no wording. Oh, you're ready. The world is waiting is what we read yesterday. Oh, that's cool. We decided we each need a copy of the book to look at every day for inspiration and joy. Wow, that's a great idea.
The world is waiting, huh?
Ready to fly. Enjoy the journey. Well, it is a tag. It doesn't have to have anything. It does need a hole up at the top. I think we'll give it a slot as well. There we go. Press it, make sure it stays flat. Okay. I think we could put a little butterfly, or if we put ready to fly, or maybe I put ready to fly on the inside and then put a bird in here. So we've got a butterfly and a bird. Yeah, Margie, we can still have a bird. I like the birds. They're really pretty. Okay, let's see. He doesn't look ready to fly. He looks scared to death. No, how about this guy? He looks fun. He looks fun, doesn't he? He looks like he'd sit down and have a conversation with you. Well, this guy looks fun too.
Oh, I like him. He's so bright and colorful.
Yeah. And he's got a very pleasant looking face. I like both of these guys. Yeah, these are cellophane, and so they're very shiny as far as with the backing on them. And I can see the lights reflecting off of them pretty bad. I think we'll do him.
Yeah, because they both work.
They do. So we could put the where did it go? The Ready to Fly by him right here because there's this big old space, and leave the whole other side open for journaling. Here's the Journey, and here's the Ready to Fly. Okay, so let's see.
Oh, blue and green. Okay. I'll look for it, Dawn. I'm sure Eric will love it. He loves books.
I can't wait to go look it up.
Yep, I'll go look.
Sound pretty.
Oh, I forgot to do those ones.
Okay, let's give this a little bit of fancy corner.
Thing.
Oh, that one came out funky. Should have done that a little slower and paid attention to where it was sitting. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, give this a little bit of ink. Okay, so today's hashtag is hashtag mass make double tags. Post your tags. Don't forget to hashtag. And don't forget to come back in. If you just come back in every time we go out, literally as soon as we hit end, you can turn around and refresh and go right back in. I mean, it literally only takes 3 seconds, and you're right into the replay, and you can leave a comment there. And in your comment, leave 1,000 subs, hashtag 1,000 subs. If you do that, every live you attend, and possibly go back and watch any other, you're going to get in the drawing a bunch. The box is growing. Yesterday, I added some stuff, and I thought, maybe I better slow down adding stuff. It's going to be way full before we hit 1,000. And it's fun adding stuff, so I like the idea of just being able to continue adding stuff all the way to giveaway time. I decided to put it into just a square cardboard box I have. And then when I pack it, I'll pack it in the tall, thin, medium, flat rate box because I can get a lot more in that tall, thin, medium, flat rate. Oh, maybe I could just use this. That's not very sharp either.
I'm sure looking forward to winning that box.
Yeah, guys, somebody else better get in there and hashtag as much as Glennis is if you want a chance. Literally every time you do it, it gets you another entry in the drawing. So, and please, if any of the lives we do or any of the tutorials you see on there that you like them, share them. Invite your friends. I really appreciate those of you who have invited your friends over. It does make a difference. It does help our channel become more visible. And the more happy paper people we have, the more ideas we have to share, the more fun we have, the more laughs we have. So remember Monday, we will do collage. If I can ever get this guy down, we will do collage. So bring with you scraps of book pages, music pages, dictionary pages, scraps.
Bring all these double tags to collage.
Yeah, you could do that. You can collage right on them. I made a whole bunch out of old file folders.
Yeah, I made a whole bunch out of file folders.
Green file folders, the hanging kind. Those are great. You don't even know what it is when you're done collaging them, but they have a perfect thickness for it. Bring some collage medium, tacky glue. I often use tacky glue in a jar that's got water added, a little bit of water added. You water it down to thin it out a little bit. That's a perfect collage medium. So bring that and a brush to spread that out. You don't have a silicone brush, silicone spatula coming soon.
Going to,
Okay.
I'll take the corn burgers.
Okay.
The one that I got.
Take whichever, whatever. Take them both if you want.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Take one, then I can eat on my way home.
Okay.
So
Don't leave it in the car. Might get hot.
it's cold out there.
Oh, okay. Good.
So
Okay, love you. Bye.
I-
Let's see, what else do you need? Scraps of scrapbook paper, pretty colored scrapbook paper. You can use cardstock, but it's not as good for collaging as regular scrapbook paper is. But any scraps of scrapbook paper you have, because remember we're going to do several techniques as well as to talk about masterboards. You might also bring stickers and things like this to get the backs off. You might bring stickers like that, or other stickers, or things that you have fussy cut out. And especially if there's some things you have fussy cut out that you really like, and you think you'd love to have a masterboard with some of these types of things, bring those things, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You could bring some book pages that are whole book pages, or music pages, anything like that, old dictionaries, old Bibles, whatever you have, whatever you want. I thought I had that separated, and then it went back together. Darn it. As soon as I can get this separated, we can put them down and end. They're like, really? We're going to be here tomorrow morning. I had it once. Okay, my nails are polished with a gel polish because my nails are they break and tear and split a lot. And gel polish is very thick. So it's made my nails thicker than normal. So my nails aren't going into it well at all. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. I think I got it. Wow, goodness. Finally, at last, you birds make it awfully hard to hunt you. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's going down in there, ready to fly. And I'll contemplate whether I want to put one on the inside. I'm contemplating whether I want to just fold this around or whether I want to cut it off. I'll probably trim it off. And this is, I'll just trim those off. And then I will find a ribbon, maybe some of this just old white sari silk would be nice with that doily. Well, this isn't sari silk. Yes, it is. It came from that old sari. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Got pretty design in it, though. Check this out.
Yeah. Pretty.
Embroidered. It is pretty. Okay, so a little length of that. Where's the end? There's got to be an end, right?
Radically.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's stick that through there. That kind of brings out the white of the doily, which is very pretty. See how much we'll need. That's about right. Okay. You could, well, I would have to do a little longer to do that. You could tie it like a bow and tie it in a bow and have a bow up at top if you wanted to. But you would need to have a little more length to do that. Since I didn't allow that length, I won't do that. Okay. All right, that opens all the way. There we go. Okay. So yeah, don't forget to go in and post your pictures. I love seeing the pictures of the things you guys create after the lives. It's just so inspirational to see how everybody does things differently. So I really appreciate that you do that. I get a lot of comments from other people too, that they really like seeing the things that you make. In fact, I don't think she'd mind if I share this with you. The way that Maki found our lives and mass makes is because she saw your hashtags. And she messaged me and said, how can I get in these mass makes? They look fun. So I really appreciate you posting them and putting hashtag mass make. Double tags is today, because there are people that are brand new and maybe don't know that we're doing the lives, or don't know that they can just join in. This is not a private club. It's for anybody and everybody, and especially everybody in Happy Paper People. So invite your friends. It's the more friends we have, the more fun we have. We just like people. We like happy people. We like happy paper people. So invite all your happy friends. Oh, shoot, and we didn't go back to this one. All right, I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to decorate it, and I will post it. I will promise you that. So remember what it looked like, just the collaged piece. And I will finish this one, and then I'll post all four with the hashtag so you can see them. Okay? So thanks, guys, for being here. We do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. It always is. Thanks, Candy and Glynis, for hanging out with me and making tags. Look at that whole pile of tags Candy has ready to go. Ready for Monday to collage on. The ones that you both made are beautiful. Love them all. Put pockets inside. That's awesome. Ooh,
Yeah, I got like three and a half decorated.
Dragonfly. I like the dragonfly there. That's really pretty. Glynis, I can't wait to see your spring journal because I'm really liking the colors of these. That orange yellow.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's super pretty color.
I don't have this one here decorated yet. It's a basket weave, so the cards will go in there.
Oh, that's
on this
cool.
side and this side.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Very cool. Very cool with writing
That took a
space
bit of
inside.
time.
Really awesome. So, okay. So, napkins. Yes, KK, you can bring napkins on Monday for, rice paper. I'm going to bring my scraps of rice paper. I keep an envelope with scraps of rice paper and scraps of napkins, book pages, music pages, scrapbook paper, scraps of all these things. This is what I will have. Possibly a couple of washi tapes. Let me think if there's anything else. Anything you fussy cut, if you really like something and you'd love to have a master board or something that you could print out, over and over that has that because you just really like the image, or, fussy cut things or stickers like the ones we had today that, you would like to see on some of your papers, things like that. Those are the things that I will bring. So let's see. Yes, you do have to make one first, Margie. Oh man. Yeah, if these are too shiny, you can clear gesso them. They're usually not bad after I get the backing off. I don't think that this is bad. The butterfly now, but the backing is way more shiny than the front. So bye, Dawn. Or have a few winners. Yes. How many subs are we at now? 6. Oh, holy cow. I can't see in YouTube from here. Can you see, Candy or Glynis?
It doesn't show you it doesn't show me on this one yet.
Oh, you have to get out of it. We'll have to get out of it and see.
Come back in.
I think we're right at 600 or just barely over 600. So maybe be thinking about this. Maybe we'll take a week where we do a big promotion where everybody can invite friends to Happy Paper People, and we'll have a big live party at the end of the week. And we'll give away some prizes. We could do that. Is that something you guys would want to participate in? You see Glennis's top bottom tag again, please. Top to bottom tag. The one that flips up.
Yeah, it's like this one. Most of mine are. I like.
Yeah, they both made flip up. They both made flip up ones. So I'm going to leave it on 3. You can both show them right there. So instead of putting the fold on the side, they put the fold on the top. And that's why I didn't do that, because they had already done one. Fold on the top and then flipped it up. Like this would be a good one to come in here and put a little notepad right here for extra journaling space.
Well, usually what I do is after I'm done cutting the folder,
Mm-hmm.
where you have that part of it left.
Uh-huh.
So I use that and then just fold it over, so I'm not wasting it.
Good idea.
That's how I got my flip ups.
Good idea.
Most of mine I'm doing with a 6x6, but for that flip up, I needed to take it to 12x12, obviously.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So I think we are good to go. I think, yep. The more I look at this, the more I think he just needs to be trimmed up. Trim up the flutterby.
And this will just slip in here.
And I've got this side. It'll be a little easier.
It'll be like that.
There we go. Yep. That's better. Way better. So it sounds about tacky glue wears 70s clothes. That's why it's tacky. Yes, that is true. Just cut your nails so you can't help me out. Now we're buffering. So creative. Yes, they are awesome. Okay, guys, we're gonna run and we'll finish these up. Get ours posted in the group. We'll watch for yours as well, and we'll see you in the group after that. I have a great weekend too. And we will see you Monday morning here, ready to collage Monday at noon, the same noon Mountain Time. We are going to, I'll just give you a heads up since you're here, we're going to change the time on the Monday, not this week, because those who aren't here wouldn't know. So Monday it'll still be at noon, but be here Monday so we can talk about that. Okay? Hey, Judy. Hey. Oh, you are so welcome. Oh, thumbs up. Thank you. If you would take a quick second and just give us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. That helps the channel as well. When
Good to see you, Judy.
When you come back in to leave your comment and put in hashtag 1000 subs, give a thumbs up then if you didn't already. So thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.